WWE RAW, the 3rd of March 2025. A night that could redefine the road to WrestleMania 42. The road to WrestleMania 42 passes through Buffalo, New York, as WWE Monday Night RAW takes center stage at the KeyBank Center on March 3, 2025. With each passing week, the intensity ramps up, and tonight's episode promises to be a landmark event, particularly in the women's division. At the heart of this highly anticipated night is a match that could define the future of the WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley defending her title against the relentless and cunning IYO SKY. WWE Women's World Title Match. Rhea Ripley, C, vs IYO SKY. Few stories in WWE's modern era have been as layered and dynamic as that of Rhea Ripley and IYO SKY. Their rivalry, which traces back to their NXT days, has evolved in tandem with their respective careers. They last stood across the ring from each other in singles competition nearly 5 years ago. Back then, they were two rising stars searching for their place in WWE's hierarchy. Now, they are fully realized superstars, Ripley, the Nightmare, and reigning champion, and Sky, the cunning genius who has made her mark with Damage Control and beyond. Rhea Ripley's reign has been nothing short of dominant. Having steamrolled through some of the biggest names in the industry, including Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Raquel Rodriguez, Ripley has established herself as an immovable force in the women's division. Her blend of raw power, agility, and sheer presence makes her one of the most intimidating champions in recent memory. Her most recent defense, a punishing victory over Nia Jax at Saturday night's main event, showcased Ripley's resilience and adaptability. She weathered Jax's brute force and emerged victorious, proving once again that she thrives in the face of physical adversity. However, that match also took a toll, leaving the champion bruised and potentially vulnerable heading into tonight's clash with Sky, a competitor with an entirely different style and set of tools. IYO SKY, by contrast, presents a different challenge, one built on speed, precision, and strategic brilliance. A former WWE Women's Champion in her own right, Sky has spent years perfecting the art of aerial offense, using her acrobatics to dictate the pace of her matches. But IYO isn't just a high flyer, she's a cerebral competitor who knows how to exploit her opponent's weaknesses. Against Ripley, her goal will be to stay out of the champion's grasp, picking her spots and striking with surgical precision. The personal animosity between these two has only heightened the stakes. Their recent verbal confrontation on Raw was more than just a war of words, it was a declaration of intent. Sky openly vowed to dethrone Ripley, accusing her of becoming complacent and arrogant, while Ripley dismissed Sky as a relic of the past, incapable of surviving in the Nightmare's era. That exchange escalated into a chaotic brawl, which security had to break up, leaving fans salivating for their inevitable collision. The psychology of this match could be just as fascinating as the physicality. Ripley, known for her tendency to bulldoze opponents with an unrelenting barrage of power moves, may find herself frustrated if Sky continually evades her grip. If Ripley gets overzealous, as she sometimes does when emotions run high, it could create openings for Sky to exploit. Conversely, if Sky gets caught even once, if Ripley manages to deliver a riptide, it could be game over. The outcome of this match could have seismic consequences for the women's division. A Ripley victory would further solidify her dominance heading into WrestleMania 42, making her the undisputed Queen of Raw. However, a victory for Sky would shock the foundation of the division, instantly reshuffling the deck and opening the door for new rivalries and challenges. Either way, the winner will carry the Women's World Championship into WrestleMania, and all the power and prestige that comes with it. WWE World Tag Team Title Match. The War Raiders, C, vs American-made Brutus and Julius Creed. While the women's title clash will capture headlines, the WWE World Tag Team Championship match promises to deliver its own brand of drama and physicality. Reigning champions the War Raiders, known for their Viking-inspired brutality and synchronized devastation, face perhaps their most promising challengers to date, the fast-rising team of Brutus and Julius Creed, collectively known as American-made. The Creed's meteoric rise has been fueled by their blend of amateur wrestling prowess, explosive athleticism, and unwavering grit. Managed by the ever-strategic Ivy Nile, they've carved a path through Raw's tag team division, overcoming obstacles and earning the respect of fans and veterans alike. Their most recent victory, a hard-fought win, by disqualification, over the seasoned team of DIY, highlighted both their technical acumen and their ability to withstand punishment. However, the War Raiders are a different beast entirely. Their reign has been built on sheer dominance, blending Viking ferocity with surprising agility for men of their size. They've defeated every team put in front of them, from seasoned veterans to up-and-comers. For the Raiders, this match isn't just about defending their titles. It's about reinforcing their status as the premier tag team heading into WrestleMania season. The clash of styles will be compelling. The Creed's technical precision could offset the Raiders' brawling power, but if the match descends into chaos, the advantage swings firmly back to the champions. Moreover, Ivy Nile's ringside presence adds an unpredictable wildcard. Her ability to disrupt the Raiders' rhythm could be the X-factor that tips the balance in American-made's favor. A victory for the Creeds would inject fresh energy into the tag team division, potentially setting the stage for a multi-team extravaganza at WrestleMania 42. On the flip side, a successful defense by the War Raiders would solidify their reputation as an unstoppable force, putting the entire division on notice heading into WWE's biggest event.